Look at me compared to the size of this crocodile, guys. Check out the details and the patterns on this fish. Guys, check out how many bugs are surrounding us right now. What is going on, you guys? Laz here. In today's video, I am super excited. Today we're going to be exploring the Florida Everglades. Now, this is a video that I haven't actually made in quite some time now. If you guys scroll way to the bottom of my page, my first ever YouTube video was actually exploring the Florida Everglades. So today will be part 2 of doing that. In today's video, we're going to be exploring a whole new area of the Florida Everglades that I haven't taken you guys to just yet. What's super exciting about this trail, not only can we find a ton of wild snakes, but we could also find some invasive snakes like the Burmese pythons. We could even find some monster crocodiles and get real up close and personal with these prehistoric beasts. We could also find the smallest species of rattlesnakes in the United States, which is the pygmy rattlesnake. And down this same exact trail, we could find the largest species of rattlesnakes, which is the diamondback rattlesnake. These rattlesnakes could get over 6 feet long, and it'll be so sick if we could get our hands on a giant rattlesnake. So to say the least, stay tuned, and let's jump right into the video, guys. So before we could even make it down the first trail, we started spotting snakes throughout the entire roadway on the way to the first trail. And right here is a beautiful little cottonmouth. I'm actually doing a voiceover because I did forget to turn on my mic throughout these first couple videos. And pretty much these snakes, they lay out in the middle of the road right as the sun starts to fall, because the road got warmed the entire day by the sunlight. And it's pretty much like a little heating pad for all these reptiles. And then right here is one of those crazy looking little insects that I was telling you guys about that we might run into. And this right here is a species of stick bugs. And it seems to be a big female with a little itty bitty male on her back, as you can see. It's pretty awesome to see how this little female carries around her mate with her everywhere she goes. And then right here was another little fired up cottonmouth. And then boom, onto the trail we go. And we start finding snakes left and right. Guys, so here we go, first snake of the night. And it's just a beautiful little scarlet king snake. But I mean, check out the color patterns on this snake. Actually, third snake of the night. We got a couple cottonmouths on the way over here throughout the road, and the mic was off. Totally forgot to record it for you guys. Well, we did record it, but no audio. I'll make sure to throw that in there for you guys actually. But check out the colors on this beautiful little native scarlet king snake. This is about a full grown female possibly right here. These snakes are usually really calm, as you saw. I just literally just picked them up off the ground just like this, and he didn't even think twice about taking a bite at me. First species of the night, a beautiful native scarlet king snake like I just mentioned. And we're still on the hunt for that pygmy rattlesnake. So hopefully sometime throughout this trail we'll come across one. And just like that, check him out. He is out of there. Look how he climbs way up that tree. Get that on video. Wow, that's absolutely incredible. Check that out. Where you going, buddy? Wow, way up the tree. Alrighty, you guys, so right under all these little leaves, we just found our second scarlet king snake of the night. Like I said, not the targeted species that we're after, but oh, you just right here. Oh, check out this little guy. That is so awesome. This is just a fresh newborn. I mean, check out how vibrant those colors are. Absolute beauty of a snake. And this guy's just not even a quarter of the size of the last one we caught. The other one was about full grown, and this is just a little freshie right here. But like I said, not the targeted species we're after. We're still on the hunt for that pygmy rattlesnake. We're 5 minutes into the trail. Whoa, that is, what is that? Wasp. Oh, whoa.
I'm sorry, that thing was trying to kill me.
That was insane. Benji almost just got attacked. But yeah, guys, so second snake of the night, only 5 minutes into the trail. And who knows what else we're going to come across throughout the night. So stay tuned. Let's continue with the night. See you later, little guy. Oh, there he goes. So pretty much right now what we're doing, guys, me, Benji, and Robert each have a spotlight in our hands, and we're just checking both sides of the bank in hopes of seeing some type of native species of snakes, and maybe even a Burmese python or some other type of crazy native wildlife that we have out here in South Florida. And another thing that we're also keeping our eyes out for, any structure like wood or big pieces of whatever it might be on the floor, and we're flipping it over in hopes of maybe seeing a snake or something else crazy. We still got a couple more miles throughout this trail, and let's see what we can find. Oh, here we go, guys. Oh, my water bottle. I was just going for a sip of water and we just came across a snake. I just seen his tail. I knew it wasn't a venomous snake. I could tell it was a garter snake, but check this out. A new species so far throughout this trail. We walked a bit, didn't see much, and finally came across another species of snakes finally. Check out that blue coloration on this little beautiful garter snake. I mean, this guy's not full grown, almost full grown. He's pretty skinny too. They can get a lot thicker than this, but overall a really healthy snake. And oh, he just musted all over me. One of the biggest defense mechanisms all these snakes have is letting out this real musty smell that obviously doesn't attract any type of predator whatsoever, especially not myself. But that's one way of getting rid of anything trying to eat this guy. Check out how calm this snake is right here, guys. So a big factor when it comes to handling any sort of wildlife is always just being as calm as possible. Just like us humans, you know, every animal has their own personality, but for the most part, if you respect them and you're calm with them, they're gonna do the same right back. Just like this guy, I literally just yanked him right off the bush 2 seconds ago. You couldn't even tell he was a wild snake. I mean, check him out, not trying to bite whatsoever. And these snakes can be a little bit aggressive when it comes to biting, but this guy has not tried to do that one time, and he's extremely blue. I mean, I don't know if you could get that on the camera, but wow. Let's go ahead, send him on his way. See you later, little guy. Let's go, baby. Well, we just made it to the end of the trail at this little dock. We made a new little buddy. Check him out. A little crab just walking along this little edge right here. See if he'll get off. Oh, it looks like he even has eggs. Check this out. Oh, yes, he does. Oh, yes, she does. The crabs, what they usually do is, you can see right here, they stuff all their little eggs, millions of eggs in this little pouch right here. And then once they're ready, they move on and grow up to be a little crab just like this little guy. Such a crazy looking little creature right here, huh? A 2-for-1 special, baby. We just found 2 more scarlet snakes right next to each other. Where's this one at? Where was he? Straight ahead. Straight ahead? He's on the move. Oh, check this out. Another little baby. Grab that one, Robert. Grab that one. Oh, another little baby scarlet snake. Check him out. You got him? Let's go, baby. That is sick. Check him out, guys. Nice little duo right here. I mean, I can't get enough of these little guys. Just their colors are absolutely phenomenal. I mean, oh, look at the pattern on this guy. Check this out. So this guy's got a little bit of a deformation. As you can see, that second little band on here is actually connected. How cool is that? Each and every single one of these snakes are unique in some type of way throughout their coloration or pattern. And it's awesome, guys. I can't get enough of these little snakes right here. Let's go ahead and release them. See you later, little guys. What is that, like 5 scarlet king snakes already? Now, another thing you want to look for is all these little holes and burrows under these trees which are actually from rodents. And that's a good spot where you'll find one of these rattlesnakes hanging out. Still no luck yet, but I'm sure any minute now we're gonna come across one. Guys, check out how many bugs are surrounding us right now. Turn it on. Holy smokes. This is insane. That is so gnarly. What in the world? Is this even real? What the heck? I mean, there's absolutely millions of them. Maybe it wasn't a good idea to wear boots out here. Oh, that's sick. Oh look, oh look. You recording, Ben?
Yep.
Wow, it's like every time you pull out, oh, big cockroach. Oh, two of them. It's like every time Ben pulls out the camera for some B-roll, we run into some sort of wildlife. We got two big roaches right here. These are different roaches. Check them out. Those look crazy looking, right? They're pretty big too. And then we got this little scarlet king snake. Yeah, again. I mean, this place is just absolutely infested with these little guys right here. Number what?
It's like the 7th, 8th one.
Jeez. Hopefully, well, we got 2 different species of snakes, so 3 different species actually. Still got a bit more to go throughout this trail, so hopefully we'll find some more exotic, something more exotic. Oh, new species of snakes, guys. New species of snakes, baby. Let's freaking go. Wow, check this out. An absolute beauty of a corn snake right here, also known as a red rat snake. But I mean, check out the coloration and the patterns of this guy right here. It's just a young one. They get a lot bigger than this, maybe around 4.5, 5 feet almost. And if you can see his belly, it's got like that checker pattern. A really unique snake that we have out here in South Florida, and a really common snake in the pet trade. And as you can see, these guys are actually extremely docile as well, and they don't bite whatsoever. But we were just walking and I spotted them right up against this tree right here, as you guys just saw. Snatched them right on up. We're still on the hunt for the pygmy rattlesnake. We still got some hope in them. I'm sure we'll maybe possibly see one on the way out of this trail. But so far it's been an absolute blast. Like, we also didn't get a couple snakes on video. We caught multiple other scarlet king snakes, and as well as another garter snake that we didn't get on video as well. But new species, we still got quite a walk to go. We walked maybe about 4 or 5 miles so far, and we're gonna go ahead and set them right back where we found them. See you later, guy. There he goes. Check him out. That is like the most ideal spot where you can find that snake just walking, crawling, I should say. Check out the coloration on this little butterfly right here. So we just made it to the boat ramp, and it's absolutely infested with crocodiles. Check this out. There's multiple. This one's probably the biggest one I've seen so far, but there is multiple here. 3 times the size of this guy right here. You want to be extremely careful. There he goes. Check that out, guys. He's about to jump over there.
Oh my god.
Guys,
look at that.
This beast right here. Oh my goodness. So this is the big crocodile that I was just talking about 2 seconds ago. And I was just about to jump over. And this guy was right here. Check him out. Wow. That is absolutely incredible. Wow. That's a beast right there. Alrighty, you guys, so right now we're just inches away from this giant crocodile that you just seen completely outside the water behind me. And this is something I would definitely not recommend to anybody whatsoever. I really just wanted to get up close and personal with this guy to show you guys how big this crocodile is. And this crocodile could be way over 80 years old, which is absolutely incredible to think of. I mean, this thing's an absolute prehistoric dinosaur right here. This is absolutely incredible, and definitely, without a doubt, the highlight of the night right here. That is so awesome. We don't want to get too much closer here, but man, check this out, guys. That thing is an absolute... Look at me compared to the size of this crocodile, guys. This thing is an absolute beast. Wow. That is absolutely incredible. And there he goes. Going off. Onto the depths he goes, baby. We're going to keep on looking. What was that?
It's turning around.
Yeah?
Let's get out of that water, son.
Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get out the water. The crocodile actually just made a U-turn back. We're going to go ahead and see if we see a couple more crocodiles. And maybe even something else crazier. Who knows what else we'll see throughout the night. I'm looking under this dock in case there's one coming right under there. But so far, so good. But we're going to go ahead, see what else we run into. Second crocodile. This one I think is the mate to that big crocodile that we were just looking at 2 seconds ago. This one could definitely move a lot quicker than that bigger one. So you definitely want to be a lot more careful with this little guy right here. Alrighty, you guys, so it's actually currently the next morning. As you guys saw, we found a handful of snakes, but sadly we didn't find the 2 that we were after, which were those 2 species of rattlesnakes. But I just decided to continue today's video because I got a little bit of a project on my hands. As you guys know, I'm really big into the fish trade, and I got a ton of exotic fish. But before I talk any more about that, we actually have 2 special guests on today's channel. One of them is inside, and the other one is right here behind me messing with my feet right now. So this right here is actually my pet raccoon that I actually rescued. His name's Rocket. And if you guys are tuned into my Instagram and TikTok and any of my socials, you'll see him pretty often on all my pages. But this is my little partner in crime, my little fishing buddy as well. I actually was gonna take him on my little adventure through the Everglades, but it was just a really long walk. You know, it was miles and miles of walking, so I didn't want to put him through all that. But once he gets a little bit older, we'll definitely be taking him out. Rocky, come here, Bubby. Oh, check him out. That guy is a spoiled little brat, but to say the least, the other special guest is inside. He's my nephew. He's only 7 years old, and he's tuned into all my little adventures, and he watches all my videos, and I love to bring him along any chance I get. So today he's gonna be doing just that with us. So what we're doing today, let me get to that part right now, is we're actually gonna be getting all the fish from my 110-gallon aquarium, bringing them over to my buddy Austin's house, which has a ton of exotic fish and all types of animals as well that you guys will see in just a sec. So pretty much all my fish are way too big for my aquarium, so we're gonna throw them all into a cooler or a little plastic bin, shoot over to Austin's house, put them all into his pond, and then from there, once they grow out that pond, they'll go into the next pond, which is filled with some absolute monster fish. So stay tuned for that, and step by step, let's go ahead and knock this out. All right, so we just now made it into my room. These are 2 of the 5 red-tailed catfish that we're gonna be transporting into the new pond today. So these right here are 2 phantom red-tails. They're just over a foot long, but they're way too much competition for these pied shovel-nosed catfish, and they might even try to make one of them their meal any day now. So it's not even worth the risk. This would be a pretty expensive meal for these catfish. We also got 3 more outside, like I just mentioned, and we just finished loading up the cooler full of water, and just like this, boom, just like that, we got 2 of the 5 red tails inside the cooler. These are the 2 phantoms that you guys just now saw in the 110-gallon aquarium, and it's so beautiful being able to see these guys out in the natural sunlight and seeing their true size and their true beauty right here. But just like that, now it's time to scoop these guys out right here. Boom, just like that, we got everybody loaded up in the cooler. And now it's time to shoot over to Austin's house and put them all in their new home, baby. Let's do it. So we just now made it to Austin's house. Say what's up, Austin.
What's going on, guys?
Yeah, buddy. And we got all the red tails right here inside of this commercial box right now. And we're just gonna let them hang out right here. As you guys saw, we put them in the Yeti. But yeah, we put them in the Yeti right over there. And then once we got over here, that cooler was a little bit too small. It wasn't too ideal, so I decided to put them into this bigger bin. Now it's time to go over to Austin's mini pond, catch all the catfish and all the crazy fish in there, put them into the big pond, and then move all these fish into the small ponds. Again?
What's that?
Yeah, you ready, Damien?
Yeah.
We're gonna get this job done, or what? Where's the raccoon at?
He's something.
He's hiding?
Okay.
He's playing? What are you doing, crazy kid?
He's trying to eat that.
We got Austin with the 2 nets, and we got a pond filled with exotic fish. Now, we're not gonna be removing all the fish out of this pond, just the ones that are all over a foot long, so they could go into their new pond and grow to be some absolute monster catfish. So as you can see, we got a ton of different species of catfish, from red tails, shovel nose, hybrids, which is a mix between the red tail and the shovel nose catfish. And we got some beautiful koi fish, albino plecos, some Indo-Pacific tarpon, and as well as that beautiful golden arowana, as you can see right up there in that corner. And a couple other fish in here that I probably missed that I haven't seen just yet. We also got some Oscars in here and a bluegill and a peacock bass too. But to say the least, we're gonna start pulling these fish out one by one. We got the 2 nets, we got the raccoon, we got Damien, and let's see what we can do. Get the shovel nose, yep. Oh, he's a beauty. Whoa, just like that. All right, we got the shovel nose. Hey, hold the net down so he doesn't thrash around, you know what I mean? So the only thing about these nets, guys, is that it can kind of mess with their fins a bit when we're transporting them. So we just want to hold them down as tight as possible. Oh, I forgot we got the cooler. All right, boom. All right, so I didn't even remember about this step, but we actually have the cooler, so we don't have to drag them all the way over there. So I don't even know if this camera does justice, but this fish is absolutely beautiful. I mean, check out the details and the patterns on this fish. Out of every single catfish I've owned, this is definitely one of my favorite right here. This is obviously Austin's, but I have the ones at my house that are pied, so they're a lot different. Those are the ones you guys saw that were almost all white with like patches of patterns on them. That's this exact same fish, but a little bit more rare. But this right here is still an absolute beauty, and to see one at this size is absolutely incredible. We're gonna go ahead and throw them in this mini pond right here. Oh my gosh, so bad. Such a terrible release. Bring them closer, bring them closer. Yep, just like that. You got nowhere to go. Boom, baby. Let's go. Wow, check him out.
Slimy guy.
Beautiful Oscar right here. Little slimy guy. In case you guys thought I was playing, Rocket literally follows me everywhere I go. Any step I take, boom, I stop, he stops. Boom, I walk this way, he's right here wherever I'm at. It's such an awesome pet to have, guys. Now, something like this, a lid, is super important when transporting fish, especially like we're doing right now, because it calms down the fish a ton and it doesn't stress them out as much. So if we had the lid off and they were seeing us the entire time, they would be thrashing all around, going crazy. But with the lid, the fish almost instantly calms down, and he'll be safe and ready to go for a good while. So luckily for us today, we're making a short trip right across to the other side of the yard. But in other cases, you definitely want to have a lid just like this one right here. Let's do it, baby. There he goes.
He was ready to go.
Boom. That's awesome. Give me some, Rocky. Give me some. Give me some, Damien. Yeah, buddy. All right, so here we go, baby. We started to do 2 at once. So this is another hybrid catfish, and then this is a red-tailed catfish. So as you guys saw, the first fish we put into the pond was a shovel nose. This right here is a red-tailed catfish, which is a breed between the 2 fish, which makes this fish right here a hybrid shovel nose red-tailed catfish. What's happening, bro? What's happening, bro? He's climbing up you like a monkey? He's giving you kisses? Damien's gonna help us out on this one right here because he helped us catch that red tail. Here we go. Come on, Damien. Get him, puppy.
And down.
Just like you grabbed him a second ago. Just be a little bit careful with him. Just like that. Good job, Bobby.
Good release, good release.
Nice. Give me some.
Get. No, Rocket.
Rocket's going for a swim? What you doing, Rocket? Rocket almost just got freaking chewed up by these dogs. Here we go. Last step. Well, second to last step. Filling up the cooler. Gonna load all these guys in the cooler and then into their temporary home. There goes number 1, going into the new pond. Oh, check him out. What a beauty. Here goes number 2. Check out the details on that catfish. Go ahead, slip him in, Damien. Nice and easy. Oh, like that. There he goes. Number 2, baby. And we actually already acclimated these fish. We put a couple scoops of that water into this water and let them hang out for about 10 minutes. And now we're adding all the fish in one by one. Let's do 2 at a time. Let's put a comparison in them. So this right here is the regular catfish. We're actually, oh, we don't even want to do that. Let's go ahead and dump them in. There he goes. All right, go ahead, dump them in, Damien. Whoop. Beautiful, Damien. Good job, Bobby. All right, go. Put them in.
Perfect.
There you go. Good job. All right, so it's been about 10 minutes since we put the fish inside the new pond. and everybody so far is looking just fine. Check them out. We got one right there, two right there. Damien messing with the fish. We got one over there and one back there in that corner. And guys, check out how friendly this koi fish is right here. See if he comes right up.
Catfish here.
Check him out. He's literally like a big teddy bear. How cool is that? Austin, the freaking professional fish trainer right here.
What'd you say? Say that one more time.
Professional fish trainer right here.
That's what I like to hear.
Alrighty, so there you guys have it. Today was an absolute blast. We got to transport and see all those crazy fish, and as well as we got to catch some pretty cool exotic snakes out here in South Florida. And if you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to drop a like, drop a comment, and don't forget to subscribe for more content like this. And if you enjoyed today's video, since it's a little bit different, comment down below, let me know how you guys feel. And until then, I'll see you guys next time.